Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Don't touch.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's got Devontae Smith. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense to the line fast.
Go Silver, ready?
1st down.
Hurts on 1st down. And this one is launched downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Purdy trying on 4th down. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles break the tie here in the 1st. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
49ers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Get set, get set.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. That's the end of our opening quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at first down here. Going run again with McCaffrey. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get a first down too.
Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No contact. Trimmer.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
No contact.
They give to Barkley, left side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. First down from the 42.
Great, set. Silver, set.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49ers' 43-yard line.
Kyle Yeti. No touch.
He'll hang on to it on the second down option. And they'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
King, Phil King, Phil King. Kyle Yeti. No touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Looks like they're played safe with a run to the outside. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 20.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Fails to find his running back. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Looking to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Getting out to his left. Oh, now he's looking for a deep shot across the field. Back across the field. Yep, it's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9. at the 33-yard line.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and long for him here. It's caught. Pearsall has it. At the 20. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game at 21.
Pinheiro is set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, Silver, 180, 180.
Hurts now from the gun. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 21.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's Sky Moore on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes away from one. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So first down from the 41. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Escapes the defender. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to it. This is ahead for about 5. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
The humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, it's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Has room into the secondary. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers tie us up 28-all. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
Dive play straight ahead. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Great, set. Trimmer.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles with a little more work to do to win it here. Second down now, 7 to go.
Great, set.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch that.
They go to Barkley again. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
No, touch. I didn't anyone hit. Miami. No touch.
Zone read give here to Barkley. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
That's good for the Eagles.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
No touch.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This just 21 yards down the pipe. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Purdy going to the air right away. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, That required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Purdy now to throw. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team is capable of.
Taking down back at the 34-yard line.
Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on third down.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. Purdy looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Eagles' 17-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Purdy. And they find the open man. That's complete. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2? Maybe even 3 more plays.
Again, McCaffrey. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
McCaffrey, that is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Throwing here, Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Second down and 6 now.
And let's go. Trim it.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And Hurts going to move him around.
63.
Out left to Dotson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Niners' 39-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Could be four-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on third and inches.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Hurts to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal.
63, no touch that. No touch.
Barkley is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On second and goal, Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Here's Barkley. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Purdy. Incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They'll start with the option. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Trim.
They're going to look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
A give to Barkley out of the game. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Don't
They'll set up a throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 49ers. 180.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. They'll drop the throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up to the 45-yard line. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
That's another 49er first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. 67 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
McCaffrey running up the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Purdy. And maybe he hits him in stride. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Isaac Guerrero from 4 yards out. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
That's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 27-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Stop.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Get there and bring him down. Michael Williams in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Purdy. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is up and good from Pinheiro. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. And from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he's got some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
73. Go Silver, ready?
He's back to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to. And remember, field goal does him no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. They'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Fred Warner.
That keeps the score, Niners 21, Eagles 20.
So they're unable to stretch it to a 3-point lead. Now you got to be careful on the kickoff because a field goal obviously beats you.
Definitely, and that's why they went for 2. They wanted to make sure a field goal wouldn't beat them. Now they're in a position where they've got to cover well and make sure they don't get into range and put one through the posts.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ballgame. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from Santa Clara. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Bradley Chubb on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second
from the 42-yard line. Here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Niners 7, Dolphins 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They go play action now. Wilson. He's got it to the tight end, Dawson. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for Dolphins. First down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Moving left. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. And even 30 yards. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he's in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
And what a response by this offense. It's not...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works, so instead of 1, they get 2. To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
4-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On first down, Wilson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Niners' 3-yard line.
Achane will take this in for a Dolphins touchdown. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Pearsall going to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
first down throw for Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 11.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
21. Yellow. Outside.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Up.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted.